Hey guys, it's Kevin back with recording number 2 for the day. I just kind of glanced at some Tom MacDonald and wanted to see about what I was thinking about for our next reaction video, and I found something older. This is from 2015. I have no clue why it played like that. Sorry about that. The song is called "Wheels Keep Turning." It's from 2015 by Tom MacDonald, and I thought I would give it a shot because I was kind of curious as to. Tom alludes to his sobriety and all this kind of stuff over the last couple of years. So kind of wanted to maybe hear something from before that occupied a lot of his thought process and a lot of his life. So maybe we can get something a little different. Not to say that I got a problem. I mean, if it's not broke, why fix it, right? But in terms of Tom MacDonald, he has a ton of songs, and I did create a playlist. I think it's about 97 songs long, where it was just random songs I heard or saw by Tom MacDonald, and thought I would put them together on YouTube in terms of a playlist. And this was on it, but I have not made my way through that playlist. I've kind of focused on the same, I would say probably 15 to 20 songs, and this isn't one of them that I've heard. So I don't know who Stroker DeLuca is, and probably not somebody that Tom is doing anything with nowadays. But the song is called "Wheels Keep Turning." It's an older song from Tom MacDonald. I believe it's from 2015, so we're looking at 6 years now, and it's produced by Stroker DeLuca. So let's give it a go.
Understandable, in fact, a normal response to a very life-threatening situation that becomes prolonged and distorted and then begins to occur in situations where no threat exists.
As weird as that is, I've done that a lot when I was a child. So we're getting into PTSD, and there's a reference by it seems like probably a doctor holding a conference explaining PTSD to people, where he's explaining that. Well, what's he explaining? I mean, I guess he's talking about how things will shape us in terms of giving us. Let's just go back. Why not?
Is an understandable, in fact, a normal response to a very life-threatening situation that becomes prolonged and distorted and then begins to occur in situations where no threat exists.
And I don't even know no more. Rolling down the strip in my two-door Chevrolet. And the way
We had a two-door Chevrolet when I was a kid.
wheels keep turning.
It was blue.
And I don't even know no more. Rolling up the block in my two-tone black and gray. Yeah. And the wheels keep turning. I don't even know no more. I swear I don't.
So there you go. There's Tom drinking. So again, I kind of wanted to do, see something where he was in a different place in his life, and I guarantee you guys, like, the talent's there. You could probably see it all the way back here even, but really nice start to the song.
Don't miss home no more. I swear next time I leave, I'll stay away till y'all don't phone no more. I close all of the open doors and mend all of my broken bones. I'll sew up all the open sores and throw away the gold I own. Tommy was a rapper and his mama taught him better than to have the time in his life on a night he won't remember. But I threw caution to the wind and went to Europe once again and never put the whiskey down because I wished it wouldn't end. And now the shit that.
So again, references to whiskey. Whiskey does seem like that was probably Tom's drink of choice. It was my drink of choice when I was drinking, and saying about going to Europe. I don't know. Maybe he was going to Europe for being a musician. I don't know how popular Tom MacDonald was in 2015. I guarantee you he didn't have the following he does now. But maybe he was underground. Maybe he was pretty active in terms of going to Europe for concerts, or maybe he just went to Europe. Tom's a pretty interesting guy. He's accomplished a lot of it with his life. So who knows what brought him to Europe.
I should treasure is the shit that I forget, and the shit that I remember is the shit that I regret. I just want to leave.
Man, that's a great line right there. Holy smokes. Let's give it another go.
Treasure is the shit that I forget, and the shit that I remember is the shit.
The stuff that is tragic is the stuff that I forget.
Better than to have the time in his life on a night he won't remember. But I threw caution to the wind and went to Europe once again and never put the whiskey down because I wished it wouldn't end. And now the shit that I should treasure is the shit that I forget.
The shit that I should have treasured is the stuff that I forget.
And the shit that I remember is and shit that I regret.
And the stuff that we remember is the stuff that we regret. I think a lot of us will focus on the negativity in our lives and not the positivity, and not bring us back centered and realize that, you know what, maybe we aren't, we live in our own heads, guys. That's the reality. And sometimes substances do that for us.
I just want to leave, and where I go, I do not know for sure. I look into the mirror, and I swear that I don't know no more. And I don't even know no more. Rolling down the strip in my two-door Chevrolet, and the wheels keep turning.
And it's a really, really, really good song. Really, really good song, actually. I really like the chorus. I kind of feel, again, I know I've referenced in a lot of my videos, but when Tom slows it down and does that electrical synthesizing, or whatever the hell the word is, however you pronounce it, but when Tom does that, it kind of brings me back to some Juice WRLD type stuff. And I mean, I love Juice WRLD. He's one of my absolute favorites, and Tom has become one of my favorites too. So it's kind of cool to see this sort of thing from Tom 6 years ago.
And I don't even know no more. Rolling up the block in my two-tone black and gray, and the wheels keep turning. And I don't want to take no pills or wear these fucking golden grills. I swear I just want children and to build a home in rolling hills. Pay all of my hydro bills, spend all my time rhyming still, with nobody to pressure me about radio or signing deals. Tommy was a rapper.
No one to pressure me about radio and signing. Like, I feel like Tom is kind of just acknowledging the simple things he's looking for in his life here, and how those simple things are just not there, and how all this excess and all this extra stuff that's going on in terms of alcohol and all that kind of stuff, it's not the stuff he's looking for, but it's the stuff he was surrounded by at the time.
And the wheels keep turning. And I don't want to take no pills or wear these fucking golden grills. I swear I just want children and to build a home in rolling hills. Pay all of my...
Like, I swear I just want children and to build a home in rolling hills. I don't know if that's where he was living at the time, but that's what his goal was. That's what he wanted at this point in his life. At least that's what he's saying in the song. And again, I don't question Tom and his music, but Tom just doesn't throw words out there because they're clever and they rhyme.
Hydro bills, spend all my time rhyming still, with nobody to pressure me about radio or signing deals. Tommy was a rapper and his mama taught him better than to spend all of his time on a girl if they not together. But it went in one ear and out the other, back with the same bitch again. Fighters, buddies, haters, lovers, enemies, and best of friends. I swear to God I'm leaving y'all, keeping it 100 with you. Broken hearts and broken bottles, broke up with 100 bitches. Broken noses, bloody knuckles, buddy, I ain't fucking with you. Back and forth before, but now I'm bouncing to get back to business. And I don't even know no more. Riding around the city with a sign in my ashtray, and the weed keeps burning. And I don't even know no more. Rolling down the strip in my two-door Chevrolet, and the wheels keep...
I really like that reference to the Chevrolet, guys.
turning. And I don't even know no more. Rolling up the block in my two-tone black and gray, and the wheels keep turning. And I don't even know no more. And I don't even know no more. And the wheels keep turning. And I don't even know no more. And the wheels keep turning.
Guys, this is a really deep video. It's a really good, visually stimulating video. I mean, as we can see here, Tom is playing a character, and again, I don't still know a ton about Tom's past, so maybe he was in the army. I'm really not sure. I have a feeling he probably wasn't, but this video here, it's about a guy who, from what I'm deciphering from the video, went over to war, had a PTSD. Something happened to him that caused him to have PTSD. Came back with, problems. Probably, doctors quick to prescribe medicine to the guy, overdoes it and gets used to it, sinks himself into a hole and surrounds himself in this negativity. And I mean, he's acknowledging, all I ever wanted was to have a kid, to live in rolling hills. Like, Man, this is another one. I just kind of saw this and saw that it was 2015 and really decided to try something from 6 years ago. I really didn't think I would have like the third super emotional video from Tom in 3 days here, but my goodness. Wow. So I don't know how active Nova was in terms of this video, but again, we can see here the genius that was Tom MacDonald 6 years ago. I believe him and Nova have been dating for 5 years, so maybe just fresh into the relationship, maybe just before it. I don't know how hands-on she was with this video, but this guy had a knack for fantastic videos. Clearly, this is a really wonderful one. In a sad type of way, but I really liked this song. I mean, looks at the end there where, the guy just has had enough time to realize that his life is going nowhere fast, and it's going to be tough to get him out of this cycle. So he kills the old him, I'm going to assume, is what Tom was in terms of wearing the peach-colored shirt and approaching this guy's door. And he blasts him away, which effectively would kill the new you as well. So really, really touching video here. Really soft, nice song. Really like a chill song, and I really liked it. Like I said, I mean, I'm sometimes super easy to please, and anything that brings me back to my childhood really triggers that. So for me, hearing about a two-door Chevrolet was really cool. We actually had two Chevrolets. One was a four-door and one was a two-door. So that was a cool reference. And again, I mean, like that wasn't, I don't like the song because of that one reference, but it was part of the chorus, and this song was really moving, man. It was really, really good. So again, this one wasn't recommended by anybody. I just decided to try it on my own. The song was Wheels Keep Turning. Producer was Stroker DeLuca, and it was Tom MacDonald singing, and I really liked this one too. So again, we can see the evolution. We're beginning to see the evolution of Tom MacDonald. We're seeing some maybe I'll stick onto some of these older ones from time to time too, guys, to check out other Tom MacDonald songs that aren't the ones that we're hearing all the time on YouTube, and the ones that are getting played every couple weeks with Tom recording new songs and that kind of stuff. So really good song here. Wheels Keep on Turning. If this is the beginning of us tracking down some old Tom songs, then I'm really glad we started with this one. So I really hope you guys liked this video. I like doing Tom reaction videos. I like doing all reaction videos, but it seems like you guys really like them. And, I discovered Tom on my own in terms of wanting to try church and give him a shot. And since then, you guys have just recommended a lot to me. Nova, Brandon Hart, and Tom MacDonald. And I'm just really loving all their music. So hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give me a like, subscribe, comment on maybe another older Tom song. I know I have a lot of Tom fans in the comment section, so give me some of your favorite older Tom songs, guys, and we'll get to them. Hope you guys liked it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.